review on Christmas Eve. Today is day 24 of the Adventure Beer Advent calendar, and I've got to be honest, the calendar's already gone in the bin. So this is Reinbeer Adventure, a specially made beer for Adventure Beer from Matlock Wolds Farm Brewing Company, I think that is. Yeah, call me eyes. Right. Dear, oh dear. Where's my glass? Oh, magnifying glass. Need the magnifying glass. So yeah, a Rainbow Adventure, a Cascadian Dark Ale, 5.2%, Matlock Wolds Farm in Cavendish Road in Matlock, Derbyshire. Merry Christmas, matey. How are you? I bet you're glad to get to the back of the Advent calendar, aren't you? Tell the truth, I've had enough as well this month. Good evening, Jackman. Only the second beer of the day. That's disgusting, isn't it? I'm going far too. I've cut my beer intake down so much. It's disgusting. Yeah. I'm getting palpitations and withdrawal symptoms, I tell you. That much. Yeah. Yeah. It can be a bind. It can. Since 2 p.m. Fair play, mate. Fair play. 2 p.m. I've been babysitting all afternoon, so the grandkids round, and they are good fun. Yeah, it's been good. Good morning, Sam. How are you, mate? And Merry Christmas over there, because it is already Merry Christmas there, isn't it? In Australia, am I right in thinking? A bit late in the day, I suppose, over there, or early in the day. Yeah, because it's early, isn't it? Yeah, 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning. So, Jackman, craft beer place shuts at 5:30. Ooh, yeah, it will be Christmas Day already over there. Yeah. It's bound to be. It's got to be. So, here we go. Matlock Wolds Farm, and it's their beer brewed for Adventure Beer, which is great to see. Adventure Beer have been supporting, a bit like myself in some ways, supporting local beers for a while now. 6 a.m. Hey! And still up. Good evening, Kevin. And yeah, oh, it's nice to get to this moment on the verge of Christmas, or in Australia, Christmas already. Merry Christmas. Let's hope Santa was kind. And getting rid of COVID would be a nice way as well. A nice thing for Christmas altogether. But yeah, quite a dark, near black pour with a little white head. The ABV is, did I say it already? I think it was 5.2. 150 quid supporting local. Ooh. Cracker 7 a.m. beer. Ooh. So yeah, 5.2%. So Reinbeer Adventure. I love that. I do love it that Adventure Beer are getting a beer brewed for them for the Advent calendar. It signifies the fact that the local breweries care so much. 1698. Good evening. And Merry Christmas as well. Gift vouchers for the barman as well. Yeah, let's be fair. We've all had a bit of a tough year, but people in hospitality, especially those who've not been earning the money, who've suffered terribly. It's been a rough year for them. I mean, I've been lucky. I've been employed all year. I've not really lost any money, but it has been tough for a lot of people. Good evening, Darren. So that's malty aroma on this. Fruity malty aroma. Smells very traditional at first. I've got an absolute perler for the second review. I don't know what I've done with it. So from Thornbridge, I've got a nice 9.2%. Make Advent calendars for each other's. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Yeah. Like local Advent calendars, and then send them up the road and down the road. That could be interesting, because you won't have to go crazy price. But you could get beers that you've never had before. Because obviously your neck of woods, my neck of the woods, Very different. Meet up in November sometime. Swap the calendars over. And you could make a calendar and just put labels over the top. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely local. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be interesting. Because I could get you some breweries that you've never seen before for sure. Cruising blows from the Raptor. Ooh. Christmas calendar beers. These are the last two. So this is the last of the adventure beer. The last of the Thornbridge is a cracker. Yes, it's very Christmassy. And I think it's my last, bar the ones I'm getting tomorrow, Christmassy beers. Pre 12 p.m. drinking. Ooh. Good evening, Thomas. Hope you're well, matey. So, yeah, a budget on each of the beers. Meet up somewhere halfway. And we was on about in the other day on the chat. I'm not sure if he was there or not now. I think it was Mersey Bears. Adam who was there doing like a Thornbridge tap room meetup. I'm getting ice cream vibes from this. Sometime in the middle of the year, meeting up. I'll take the wife with me. I mean, obviously some people won't because their wives don't drink beer. Some people might. But having a meet up at the Thornbridge tap room and doing a bit of an, doing a full session there, and then seeing and doing like an overnight stay somewhere in a bed and breakfast. And I think, like a beer reviewers, beer community meetup. Be good for Thornbridge, and it'd be great to try their beers, see what's in Bakewell, and what's on offer around there. Be very interesting. I will put it in the chat in the community, see what people think. Just got a load of vocation beers today, so looking forward to that. One of them's an absolute box ticker. Where is it? No, not that one. Is it that one? No, it's not that one either. Oh, I've already took it to the house, no wonder. Brewdog Carlisle. Yeah, that'd be good. I've already chucked my boxes away. Yeah, dustbin man's already got them. Yeah, I lobbed them both last night. Our bin man was today, and I thought, let's get rid of both. So they both went in neighbour's bin last night, along with about 30 bottles. Yeah, good neighbour. I'm getting malty. I'm getting fruity. I've got ice cream vibes from this. Like a strawberry, but I also got a bit of vanilla. So am I getting something I'm not getting? It's crazy sometimes, the taste you get when you're not really paying particular notice, and all of a sudden you're like, I'm getting that. Crazy. So the wife's watching Emmerdale Farm. And I thought, I can't stand Emmerdale Farm and all that. So now's the time to come down the shed, 7 o'clock. Good time to come down the shed out of the way. I was going through my YouTube subscriptions a minute ago. And there's a theme park people that I subscribe to. They're going live at the same time as now, actually. And I looked, I blinked, 79 people waiting. I thought, wow. And I actually thought it was Scotland Wonder, but it wasn't. It was Theme Park Worldwide. But it just goes to show you sometimes the crazy amount of people who are waiting for lives on the internet. Balmy, isn't it? I suppose a lot of people are stopping at home again this winter. But then on Christmas Eve, who really goes out on Christmas Eve? I've never gone out on Christmas Eve in my whole existence. Technology, yeah. Technology is a thing with doing lives. That if you've got a phone and a good internet connection, then you can do it. Other than that, a good Chromebook. Chromebooks are good. I've got a good Chromebook, but the internet in the shed is still rubbish. The internet up the house, however, is brilliant for doing lives. So I may actually get restart the Chromebook tomorrow and do a few lives from inside the front room with the Christmas tree in the background. Very Christmassy. Yes. Well, when there's nobody else in the front room, obviously. I've had children most of my adult life, so from the age of 21. And even before that, never went out on Christmas Eve. I don't know what it is. I've always been that sort of person who does not go out on Christmas Eve. And I also I'm not really fussed about Favourite Christmas drink? Baileys for a long way. Yeah, Baileys is by far my favourite Christmas drink. That, second place would be Malibu. Third place would be Advocaat. Advocaat and lemonade snowball. Oh yeah. I like the traditional. Well, there is that, I suppose. So, this is a nice beer. And from Matlock, so not far away from me, about 40 minutes. I don't want the right to chat anybody up these days. Good evening, Mr. Liam, Mr. Travelling Brews. How are we? I bet it's not chucking it down over there, is it? And Merry Christmas as well. Has it just turned midnight over where you are? Oh, so sorry to hear that, Greg. Big Merry Christmas, matey. 1 a.m. And on the Malibu. Can't fault you. I do like a drop of Malibu. It goes down a treat. Good evening, Megan. How are we? And tonight I finally get myself unleashed from the Advent calendars, which means now I can drink. I've got a week of absolute box ticking beers. 43 quid for a 750ml bottle. Ouch. That's pricey. I'd like to be in some places around the world on Christmas Eve because, you know, it must be amazing. I'd love to see parts of America where they just all communities go all out for Christmas. We just watched, oh, bloody hell, what's it called? Oh, I can't remember the name of it now. Danny DeVito film. And I forgot the name of it. Am I getting beers tomorrow? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Probably about 70 new beers tomorrow. Yeah. Christmas light. Yeah, I can't remember the name of it now. It's gone. Was it Jingle Bells? I don't know. It's gone now. Yeah, getting a lot of new beers for Christmas. And I've treated myself as well. So yeah, probably a good 60 to 70 new beers. So the beer wall is going to change significantly. Although the best of the beers I'm actually drinking in between now and New Year. And then after that, I'm back on the normal stuff. Yeah. I thought when you said that just then, you just watched myself Wraggys on Channel 5. I thought, shit, am I on Channel 5? God, scary. Missed that. Yeah, it must be strange over there in summer. It must be. It's different. It's funny, isn't it? Good evening, Slurpee. I'll be in the pub. Thought if you was, you know, someone's got to keep the pub trade going. You know, it's got to be done. Sadly, I can't. Family matters and that. And I don't think I ever will, to be fair. I like Christmas that much that Christmas will always be at home, you know, rather than being out. 30 degrees plus for Christmas. Yeah, it would be strange, wouldn't it? And sometimes it's nice to be warm than freezing. I mean, it's chucking it down here at the moment. Parts of the country may get snow tomorrow. I was hoping we'd get a dusting. It would be lovely to look out the window and see a dusting of snow. No more than that. You know, there are too many idiots on the road who can't drive. But a dusting of snow at Christmas would be excellent. Certainly go down quite nice, that's for sure. Joseph Holt 6X on cask. Oh, bless you. Lock in. Yeah. You don't mind when you ain't got to drive in it as well. Yeah. It's not me who can't drive in the snow. It's all the other clowns on the road who haven't got a clue how not to brake, to use the gears to drive a bit slower and don't get up each other's backsides, you know. And then they wonder why there's crashes. Backyard cricket on for Christmas Day. I mean, we'll have the family round tomorrow, about 12 o'clock ish. So we get a bit of an early morning break from it, and then the kiddies, the two grandkids will be around, and that'll be for about 3 or 4 hours. Get the Christmas Day dinner out of the way, starters dinner, maybe a bit of pudding. That's if the neighbours can stand it. And then lay down on the settee afterwards, knackered, with a dishwasher on. Thank God we've got a dishwasher. All these people who haven't got dishwashers, oh, it must be awful. Hey, I mean, it's a pain loading and unloading, but the dishwasher's doing the bulk of the work while you just think, yep, it's in there, jobs are good. And you can't beat it, can you, on Christmas Day? So are you enjoying India then? Is it, I bet it's different over there, isn't it? The heat. It takes some getting used to, but you got a good tan. My friend, he had an apartment in India at one stage. I couldn't tell you where it was. I didn't remember the name of it at one stage, but yeah, the name's gone now. Dartmoor Jail Ale. Fair play, fair play. 4.8%. Not a bad strength, quite sessionable, easy going. Like this, really. It is easy going. I'll switch to the big boy in a minute. Put this one, get rid of this review, and then switch to the big boy review. The 9.2%er. Ooh, get in. How's COVID over there then? Do they panic like the British do? Or do they take no notice? Plum pudding. I love a plum pudding. Good evening. Merry Christmas. England aren't playing well, are they? Oh dear. I don't tend to take much notice of this, what's going off these days. Outdoors and in cars. Well, fair play, I suppose. Yeah. There's a sense until it goes away and gets weaker and weaker, I suppose. It's vaccine certificates needed to enter shopping centres. Wow. I mean, at one stage it was getting a bit serious over there, wasn't it? Well, according to the news in this country. I mean, let's be fair, the news in this country said there was going to be a turkey shortage at Christmas. How wrong did they get that? Fuller's Winter Ale. I hadn't seen that yet, you know. It's 4 out of 4. Ooh. I suppose Omicron's either hit India or just about to. All the beer shops have reduced their prices. Hey, fair play. So, after tomorrow, it's obviously Christmas Day is busy. Can't get much done on Christmas Day. Probably Boxing Day. Start thinking about doing my brewing. I've got a wine to brew, a beer to brew, and a wash to put on. So it's going to be a busy time after Christmas. Yeah, the dining room's going to stink of beer. I've got a pinter kit on the go. In fact, that should be near enough done tomorrow. I'll have to stick it outside in the cold. Let the cold air get to it, so it conditions. And I put an extra 500 grams of sugar into it. Space Hopper, the double IPA. So I don't know what I'm going to get from 500 grams, Liam, but it should be interesting nonetheless. It might be a bit more than the 7%, or the supposed 7% that Space Hopper gets you. I've got 2 more kits after that to get rid of. The cider kit and the another one of them guest list kits. Not really keen on that guest list. That lot of black lager is not the greatest. How's Carlisle doing these days? Are they getting better again? For Nottingham Forest, we're on a roll at the moment. One loss since the new fella came to the club. We got a kicking from the league leaders, which I suppose we were bottom at the table at the time. So, you know, it wasn't all bad. I think we were just off the bottom at the time, fourth bottom. Ooh. But now we're looking like fine. I'll have to do some stuff. I will. I can't program anything. You know, like some people can for days program stuff in because we never know what we're blooming doing, and it's difficult. That's why I don't schedule stuff in unless I try and do it. I mean, I'm not like some that can schedule it in days and days in advance. It's not easy to do that. But I'm looking forward to. I've got a lot of big box, but absolute box ticking beers coming up. I'm going to try and do 3 a day and just see how many I can get in over the next week. I've got a good 20 absolutely amazing beers, and they're all going to be drank at room temperature. They're all going to be drank in the house, so in the crappy kitchen, rather than the beer room. Although it's quite warm in here tonight, to be fair. And we'll see how they go. Should be interesting. So, I need to get rid of this to come back with the big review. Really enjoyed this. Like I say, fruity, malty. I certainly got ice cream vibes from this. And a worthy end to the Adventure Beer calendar. It's not a big imperial type beer. I'll be dead. Most of these are 10% and upwards. Yeah, he won't last very long. About 6 in, and that'll be it. Although Alison, who follows the channel, her and her friend did 13 box ticking imperial stouts in one day between them. So, yeah, Jesus. That's some amount of imperial stouts. I mean, if any of them are in the 13-14% category, that's just stunning. Yeah, and I'm surprised they weren't ill. There are limits to what you can drink, you know, even if you're actually on a go for it session. But yeah. Whew. So, neon black pour. It looks black anyway from here. Off white head. Like I say, malty, fruity nose. I'd love to do the tap rooms up north. Save up some pennies. Go up there for a couple of days with the wife. Get someone to look after my son, the youngest son, and go and do some tap rooms up there. Right. So, for me, great to see Adventure Beer being supported. For me, a good 4.3 out of 5. Nice malty beer. Enjoyed it. And for those interested, back in about 2 minutes with a belter. Oh, Scotch Ale, 9.2%. That I am looking forward to. 15% for a tenner, but Scottish barley wine. Ooh. That does sound nice. Ooh. Right, got a run. Cracking beer. Loved it. Back in about 2 minutes. So, cheers.